It's the HHN Special Report. And we back again. Who is it? Hurricane Hood News in the morning. In the house again. Said the pack of men, ladies and gentlemen, from the left, right. We back again. Come on. It's the Hurricane Hood News and Reviews bringing you in the house again. We going back again, back, and we going back again, back, and we going back again. For the very first time, don't worry if I write checks, I write rhymes. Relentless salute.
Smoking on the fatty, chilling with this baddie.
Got some new shit.
So good, big ass, call me daddy.
I'ma play it after this.
Smoking on the fatty, chilling with this baddie. Looking so good, big ass, call me daddy. Smoking on the fatty, chilling with this baddie. Looking so good, big ass, call me daddy. Smoking on the fatty, chilling with this baddie. Looking so good, big ass, call me daddy. Push it to the limit. Limitless addiction. Pussy, money, weed, baby girl, I gotta get it all up in it. Give this bitch the business. Business booming good, stock prices never slipping. I've been smoking heavy, chillin' in the Chevy. Hanging with this chick, she the cool, hot and ready for whatever. She down for whatever. This fucking weed, take us on another level. Smoking on the fatty, chillin' with this baddie. Fucking so good, bigger ass, call me daddy. Smoking on the fatty, chillin' with this baddie. Fucking so good, bigger ass, call me daddy. Smoking on the fatty, chillin' with this baddie. Fucking so good, bigger ass, call me daddy. Smoking on the fatty, chillin' with this baddie. Fucking so good, bigger ass, call me daddy. This how I'm living, chillin' with these women. Fucking that we sippin', got the club jumpin', bitches talking to this daddy, giving her the addict. Pull up to my crib in the cranberry caddy, got him feeling naughty. Time to have a party, smoking weed, now she run my dick like a hearty, blasting all the finna, take her out to dinner. After that we smoke a bunch of weed by the river, smoking on the fatty, chillin' with this baddie. Fucking so good, big the ass, call me daddy. Smoking on the fatty, chillin' with this baddie. Fucking so good, big the ass, call me daddy. Smoking on the fatty, chillin' with this baddie. Fucking so good, big the ass, call me daddy. Smoking on the fatty, chillin' with this baddie. Fucking so good, big the ass, call me daddy.
Yeah. I know, man, dog, man. Really, yo, brother, you from Texas. I know y'all will bang that shit down there. Y'all probably take my shit and chop and screw the shit out that motherfucker. I already know y'all, man, bro. Yo, man, bang that shit in Texas. Like, yo, who's that? Man, this nigga from Detroit. Man, this what? Why the fuck this nigga sound like you from here? Look at this shit. When I was studying music, it was like real shit. When I was studying music, the down south was where I went to first. And plus, when I first started rapping, like the foundation was on some southern shit. The first tape I memorized was 400 Degrees by Juvenile. So like, for real. He's like, yeah, sir, quick, fast, hell yeah, chop and screw the shit out that motherfucker real quick. Slide that bitch to a DJ. Yo, this nigga from Detroit. It's like, what? Who this? But yeah, classic. But yeah, Juvenile 400 Degrees was the first tape I memorized. I was like, yo, man, and real shit. Like, there's a memory with that motherfucking album. This is, like, and it ain't just me memorizing the motherfucking shit. This was the first time I ever stole from someone. I'll never forget. Me, well, my mama is walking. Man, I'm talking about like we walking miles, right? From East St. Clair and Jefferson, going all the way back to the Brewster Project, which is downtown, which is like a long ass motherfucking walk. I swear to fucking God. The bus ride is like 45 minutes. So you could tell how long we was walking. That shit was like an hour and a half, damn near 2-hour walk, right? All because my mom wanted to get some crack and shit. But like the front was, we need food for the house. And we had some food in that bitch. You know, it wasn't a lot, but it was enough. But she wanted to get some crack. But you can't leave your kids at home by themselves, or you're gonna fuck around and get locked up with some shit. CPS come, you know, like it was some crazy shit, you know, like motherfucking like cops locking up motherfucking parents, you know, if the kids is out of school and shit like that. It was like, nigga, that truancy shit was real. But so we walking, right? Legs hurting and shit like that. But somebody pulls up on my mom's and be like, oh, shit, I need a ride. I was like, yeah. I mean, she was like, yeah. I'm like, finally, thank fucking God, right? So like we in the back seat, right? And you know, or like the old school motherfucking like I think I had an old school Lincoln or some shit. But like, you know, in the back of the seat, you got like that motherfucking pocket. He had a shitload of shit in it. But what was sticking out a little bit, and I noticed it immediately. I was like, holy shit, that's the Juvenile 400 Degrees tape. Mind you, this is the first time I ever stole anything in my life. There was no spirit telling me, yo, nigga, don't do it. There was no spirit telling me to do it. My intentions immediately yanked the fucking tape. Salute Megatron. Hey, yo, man, I got a motherfucking promote you. You are my managing moderator now. As a matter of fact, what the fuck I'm talking about promoting, nigga? You the admiral in this motherfucker. You the admiral in this motherfucker. I gotta give you that ranch, bro. The pecking order changes when you go with this bitch. Shout out to Megatron, man, my brother and mentor. You know what I'm saying? But you was like totally worth it. You needed the game. I gotta pin that in the comment. But yeah, man, I swear to God, the first thing I ever stole in my life was Juvenile 400 Degrees. I went home and memorized that shit from front to motherfucking back. Came to school the next day, spent the whole goddamn album. But I swear to God, it felt like I was there, man, because we was in the fucking projects, and that Ghetto Children was my favorite song on that bitch. But was that the first song I wanted to motherfucking memorize? Hell no. It was that Back That Ass Up so I could rap that shit for the hoes. I memorized that song first. Fast forward all the way to the motherfucker. And then, but when I finally sat down to listen to that shit from front to back, pause, I was like, nigga, this is one of the coldest albums I ever fucking heard. I was like, man, this shit cold. This shit fucking cold. This shit fucking cold. And then Ghetto Church became my favorite song. And then 400 Degrees. But that Ghetto Church is my favorite shit. Up until then, I'm going to be thinking about how the project buildings, smoking the fire me with the Ghetto Children. Man, that's the coldest shit ever. Already. Oh, yeah, Relentless. Yo, man, Megatron from Texas too, bro. Shouts out to Marshall, you know what I'm saying? What you know about them Texas boys? But this the new shit I've been working on, bro. This is my new shit right here. You're about to hear it now. It's called Pack 'em Up. And then we're gonna play Expert. It kind of goes into the oh yeah, the UPT was hot too. But these two new tracks, like kind of go together, try to put like some little cinematic shit together. But like this the first shit called Pack 'em Up, and it leads to the song called The Expert. Man, I was up for like maybe 2 days, up all night, pulling all-nighters to make sure this shit sounded perfect. Shouts out to everybody. About to hear some new shit. Everybody telling me, Kane, calm down. Nigga, I can't calm down. We got to kill these motherfuckers.
Kill them all, don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack them up. Pack them up, motherfucker, let's kill them all. don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack 'em up. Pack 'em up, motherfucker, let's kill 'em all. Don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack 'em up. Pack 'em up, motherfucker, let's kill 'em all. Don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack 'em up. Pack 'em up, motherfucker. Shoot a cop, shoot a fed, shoot a judge in the head. Prosecutor and the DA, we gon' leave 'em fuck dead. Don't like my music, so what? Get your crib blowed up. This is war music, only real rebels show up. Infiltrate the base, shoot you in the face. Raid the armory, pull off in the army tape. Fuck the government, shoot they ass to shit. Monetary system dead, time to roll the bricks. Loading up the blick, time to catch some bodies, bitch. Everybody gon' be dead in this fucking lobby, bitch. Taking building down with the war leaders in it. Big bang attack, you can call me Vegeta, bitches. Kill 'em all, don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack 'em up. Pack 'em up, motherfucker, let's kill 'em all. Don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack 'em up. Pack 'em up, motherfucker, let's kill 'em all. Don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack 'em up. Pack 'em up, motherfucker, let's kill 'em all. Don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack 'em up. Pack 'em up, motherfucker, let's kill 'em all. Don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack 'em up. Pack 'em up, motherfucker.
Some other people ideas, but this place will be swarming with CIA and FBI. We go underground? No. They'll be looking for everybody except us. You see, this took brains and guts, which we don't have, right?
Moving on. Yo, Megatron. Remember? I used to pop up early in the morning, dog. You had a coffee and the blunt, be like, yo, Kane, I was up all night working on this shit. I know how you feel now, bro. Having to grab that motherfucking coffee and that blunt, man, to motherfucking make sure that the motherfucking skin is placed right after your song and shit. I'm trying to make this shit perfect, get rid of all the motherfucking dead space going inside the beat, making the shit perfect. This is the next track. That track leads into this one. Man, those all-nighters, man, dog. I know how you feel now, bro. Man, they trying to make the shit perfect, man. Yo, here go the next one. Salute Eyes Wide Shut. New music. And then we going into the news.
Got my sword and get staying horse again in the Jordan fit. Keep recording and singing all these evil forces, bitch. They be fucking with all of us, killing all of us. Super ponderous, time to send you bitches to tartar us. Kill the officers, started them at their offices. When the target hits, I be killing them evil narcissists. When the drama hits, taking out your reconnaissance. Hypersonic hits, frequency weapons, I shoot a lot of it. It's a power hit, knock you out of your moccasins. Grab a soccer wrist, bash your head in front of the populace. Take the load of this, get the most of this. Hope this poker shit, kill opponents, been putting bombs in your poker chips. Time to flow again, vision just like a Doberman suitcase. You can float again, take your fucking soul again. Niggas scared of my lyrics, you fucking bitches. That's why you gon' have to fucking listen, motherfucker, listen. Master, ripping your ass faster, bastard. Have to blast you, even your taskmaster. The clash master, smash faster than I cast you in the pasture. Ride the cars, just ride past you. What Captain Master, decompose, release your soul to the dark dimension where you get Peter rolled. Hit the building, I'm creeping slow in sneaking mode. Metal gear on me, bitch. I need the secret codes for the launch pad, bitch. I'm going nuclear. Fuck the White House, bitch. I'm turning it to dust. Gas, I trust, the blast, I must. If you scared of my lyrics, I'ma blast at ya. Y'all ain't ready for the shit that I spit. Niggas scared of revolution, y'all know this is real as it get. Don't like it, I'ma hit you with this. You a pussy and a bitch. When I say you gon' get hit with that blink, bitch.
Expertise is white man's when I play
Was that over the top? I could never tell. Seems most of you niggas is really fucking frail. I know my lyrics be hitting home, yeah, y'all can tell. Fuck y'all bitch ass niggas, let's take it somewhere else. You know what else? I wanna strangle you all to death. Rip the heart at your chest and leave your soul to rest. You criticize my intellect, the disrespect. I should beat the shit out you until you get correct. I guess you scared of the bigger threat, I've been the vet. Born legend, the god of storms, I've been the best. Got the text, tell the government you was next. You know the world is a stage, I'm shooting up the set. Pull the trigger, we kill them quicker than the splitter. I see your army, but I'll destroy all them niggas. Call me killer, Kane drinking Bacardi, nigga. This the end of the world, so come and party with us.
Now throw this. Hell yeah. Salute Megatron, man. Phenom Rogue One made this dude, man. That motherfucker been throwing me these bitches. Hey, yo, Relentless, you know we can't motherfucking start to losing all playing our shit. For real. Shouts out Relentless. Let's show some real hip hop. Show some real hip hop. Detroit, Texas. It's that Midwest Southern shit. Let's go.
Asiatic, real black man, I'm crafted in God's image. Lyrically, I'm a savage, engulfing the planet. With the spawn grip, boom, I ain't going nowhere. You better get used to it. Equipped with the toolage. And I ain't talking about no handgun, on my band lamb and holding the game for ransom. Run me by. And I don't want my chips to circulate. Fast food for the CEOs.
The connection, that's right.
To say that I penetrate, stuck in your weight class within us. I'm heavyweight shapers with the flows, quick feet like I lead. Joe Lewis when I do, I'm leaving flat in the ring. John Kemp when I lift off, finish like Dominique. Underrated like Pippen when I hit Rick in the ring. Put in a lot of work, my best interest for the team. Just give me the hand off and I'ma run it up the scene. Fake smiles, fake nods, when they hear me on the beat. On my phone against the odds, I'ma keep on doing things. I'ma treasure in the mud for the dirty side. I'ma put you undiscovered and I ain't been found. I represent for all my brothers above or underground. And all of the black queens, it's your flowers and crowns.
You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. It's time to unload, the drama unfold. My 44 cold, taking your soul, never reload. Where do we go? The battlefield's making explode, but the government kill a ball with every flow. I'm the infamous lyricist to the fans. They never say money implement all the colors to kill it quick with these instruments. With these sentences, shaking ball in the answer quick. Hurricane is the name, you better know who you're dealing with. Style master, slow it down cause I'm faster. Faster in the dark abyss, that's where I cash you. Natural disaster, I'm the final chapter. Happy running in circles like hamsters, little bastards. I'm the warrior, battlefield looking glorious. Skills is so notorious, kicking your ass like Morpheus. Big anomaly, speaking new philosophy, speaking with the velocity, cause a lot of atrocities. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop. You want this hip hop, the realest hip hop. Everybody love this hip hop, let's give them hip hop.
Time to unload, the drama unfold. My 44 cold, taking your soul, never reload. So where do we go? So battlefields make them explode. From the government, kill them all with every flow. It's that hip hop shit. Ooh. cold. This ain't hip-hop shit. Trying to blow up the fucking planet.
Idiocracy became real life.
Jersey.
Truman Show is my real life. I'm Neo, that red pill, it ruined my life. They live, they praying for our demise. Even an angel not above falling. Conspiracy theorists, I think that's my calling. Reporting live from the Civil War, I'm recording. With my eyes wide shut, Illuminati wanna see us all in a court. Beef and vendetta and vigilantes, yeah, we all revolt.
I think I'm entitled. You want answers. I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Dodging monsters in dark cities. Nigga just be real, but try to fuck with me like Resident Evil experiments. Gonna pull the guns out and kill the quick. The demolition man ain't scared shit. Something finish with the case, you prepare for this. I robot, can you see the microchips? Painted in your forehead or in your wrist. They ain't gotta leave the lie, they be watching shit. Put a secret spy with your device and shit. People saying they a doctor with no licenses. Got an M&AK for decisive hits. Like watchdog, carrying your device to whip. Make you crash to a motherfucking building, bitch. Pop the clip in the blink, they click pow. Overkill a nigga, they heal it for more rounds. Hurricane spit in the flames is profound. Why these people tripping on gender and pronouns? What about the homeless and government shutdowns? For the government, we shooting them all down. Just like the Matrix, bitch, amazing flips. Shoot you in the face, your bitch, the case dismissed. Send it to the grave. The bitch that can't convict. I'm the motherfucker from the ancient myth. I came to rip. Body support from the start in the Hunger Games. Yeah, you bitches will run far. Set the record straight. These niggas ain't on par. White House down. We killing them all, dog.
Idiocracy became real life. Truman Show is my real life. I'm Neo, that red pill, it ruined my life. They live, they praying for our demise. Even an angel not above falling. Conspiracy theorists, I think that's my calling. Reporting live from the Civil War, I'm recording. With my eyes wide shut, Illuminati wanna see us all in a coffin. Beef and vendetta and vigilantes, yeah, we all revolting.
Son, we live in a world that has walls, and those walls have to be guarded by men with guns. Who's gonna do it? You? You, Lieutenant Weinberg? I have a greater responsibility than you can possibly fathom.
Yup. They gotta worry about me.
Phenom Rogue One Production.
Show me my opponent. Where's my opponent? I'm a killer born government. You don't want it, break people to components. Throw you in the ocean. Sleeping with the fishes, bitches. Listen, I be on it. Shot him while he's scoring. Pull off in the foreign. Don't get 60 seconds, hit the gas. Then I'm blowing like a river. Feeling like a winner. Grab a fine chick while they eat her for dinner. I've been on the mission. Never keep me slipping. Calling up the ghouls, every bustin' at a bed building. In the lobby, dropping bodies like a fucking brew weed, whipping everybody. Show me my opponent, 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 show me my opponent. This is my decision, killing like a villain. Cause she whipped the ribbons cause the government is tripping. Now I'm up in Cali, chilling with this daddy. Crystal going all in the baby girl, call me daddy. Riding through the valley, smoking on the fatty. About to get this girl flipping straight in Cincinnati. Gotta get this money, get back to the money. Just looking funny cause I shot him in the stomach. Motherfucker want to battle, you don't want to battle. Pulling out the shot and make your whole body rattle. Don't wanna kill the chatter, see your body shatter. Fill it with the hurricane, everybody scatter. Show me my opponent, 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 show me my opponent.
All right, one more. Now this make you want to go ride out on a motherfucking government real quick.
Rogue One
Let's go.
production.
It's murder, 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 it's murder, murder, murder. Did you go with the burner? It's murder, 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 it's murder, murder, murder. Did you go with the burner? It's murder, 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 it's murder, murder, murder. Did you go with the burner? It's murder, 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 it's murder, murder, murder. Did you go with the burner? Crashing out on these bitches, leaving bodies in ditches, ripping out your intestines and stapling it to a building. Hardcore with these lyrics, rolling with cause of niggas. I'm killing all of your villains, now I am becoming villain. Occupying the Getty, slice you with my machete. Body parts and spaghetti, and dipping off in the Chevy. Running over you judges, parade your head out of public. Shoot the cop in the stomach, these hollow points are abundant. Ancestors are summoned, got the government running, got the parliament ducking. I throw their head in the oven. 90 Asians can suck it, decapitate them, I love it. Eradicate them, the public evacuation ain't coming. Murder, murder, more murder. Murder, murder, more murder. It's murder, murder, more murder. Teach you all with the burner. It's murder, murder, more murder. Murder, murder, more murder. It's murder, murder, more murder. Teach you all with the burner. It's murder, murder, more murder. Murder, murder, more murder. It's murder, murder, more murder. Teach you all with the burner. It's murder, murder, more murder. Murder, murder, more murder. It's murder, murder, more murder. Teach you all with the burner. Yes, I'm feeling maniacal, pulling up on the side of your head. Shot is desirable. Damn, this girl reliable. I'm out that karate. You samurai, I'm dividing your body parts in the bayou. Alligators will find you. I'm fighting fire with fire. I'm fighting fire with lava. Surgical with these weapons. You better call me the doctor. This cool, the Amada with the push of a button. Fucking with me is consequences and repercussions. Yeah, this beat is thumping. Can you hear the percussion? Crack you upside the head. It's time to get a concussion. Time to end the discussion. Grab your gun and go bust it. Fuck the billionaires, eliminating your summit. Murder, murder, more murder. Murder, murder, more murder. It's murder, murder, more murder. Hit your ass with the burner. It's murder, murder, more murder. Murder, murder, more murder. It's murder, murder, more murder. Hit your ass with the burner. It's murder, murder, more murder. Murder, murder, more murder. It's murder, murder, more murder. Hit your ass with the burner. It's murder.
Fellas, the ghetto is a jungle, always has been. You understand? You cannot cage people like animals and not expect them to fight back someday.
Woo, man, this album gonna be the shit. Man, this album gonna be the motherfucking shit. This shit going on the Wrath of the Ancestors album. And I got the Breath of the Ancestors album too, but the Wrath of the Ancestors, man, dog. 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 Bad. Bad. That shit gonna be fire. 2-album project, man. This was just supposed to be in the year. I was just supposed to drop the God series, the God of Wind, God of Storms, God of Fire. That was it. I was gonna kick back and relax and do the Breath and the Wrath next year, but I was like, nah, the inspiration too nice. The inspiration is flowing great. Phenom keep throwing those beats at me. I'm getting instant inspiration. I'm like, shit. Like after this live, I'm about to get back to a track. It's about to be a motherfucking story track. You know, I don't know if I'm gonna call it the Revolutionary Story Part 3 or just make it its own motherfucking story telling story. But yeah, it's gonna be on some motherfucking revolutionary shit. But I still need to get a hook. If it's the revolutionary story, I just use the same hook that I used on my last Revolutionary Story Part 2 and Part 1. I could just use that. But I kind of feel I want to try to find a hook. But I'm gonna try to search for a hook. If I can't, I'm gonna just make it Revolutionary Story Part 3, bloop bloop. But you know, keep it rolling. But this shit gonna be cold. This shit gonna be cold. This shit gonna be cold. And plus, the movie clips that y'all hearing, just in case y'all don't know, is from the movie The Spook Who Sat by the Door. I try to get people to read the book and watch that fucking movie. Read the book first, but like you can watch the movie too. But like, they got an audio book on YouTube. You can listen to them read it. But man, that movie is the shit. That's the picture that's on the motherfucking on the Expert song and the Pack 'em Up song. That's a picture clip from the movie where they motherfucking raided the military base. Yeah, they raided the fucking military base. Motherfucker had an elaborate plan to get that shit perfect, man. They had a motherfucking dress up as a bus driver. They like take over the bus. You know what I'm saying? So like he picking up people going on the route until motherfucker it's time for him to motherfucker do his motherfucking thing for the mission. Man, my favorite scene of the movie is that last scene you just heard. Like, the ghetto is a jungle, always has been. You can't keep caging people like that. I was not expecting to fight back someday. And my second favorite part is like, I think like after they motherfucker had the military guy on the ground and they fucked him up. And the white guy was like, why are you doing this type of shit? And the black guy was like, nigga, because this is war, nigga. Like, nigga, what the fuck? There's probably only one gripe with the movie. And I think the riot scene dragged on maybe just a little too long, but like, that's it. But I like that it dragged on that long for dramatic effect. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit was disturbing. It was loud as fuck. I had my speaker on and shit. I'm like, God damn, nigga, when you gonna stop? but it's a great movie overall, real shit. But the book is definitely better. The book is this fucking shit. Oh man, Larry put me up on that book years ago. Yeah, based on the it's about to be based on the true story because I'm about to do that shit. Without infiltrating the CIA, I just want to get into the war part. We could just go to the gun range and train. We can, you know what I'm saying? I need a black militia in every backyard in America. Get on it. That's an order. But real shit, man, that shit was motherfucking one of the greatest movies of that era. And plus, he did that shit out of his pocket. I saw the motherfucker like documentary of the guy. He wanted to call it The Nigga Who Sat by the Door, but they wanted to put it out there. So they called it The Spook Who Sat by the Door. And he did that shit, like it was crowdfunded, you know what I'm saying? Like people helped out. And that's what made it cold. Dude took it to the streets. And plus what I loved about the character is like, nigga, I ain't make the movie for the mainstream. I made a movie for my motherfucking people. And it was that right there. I was like, oh yeah, this is the movie ranked #1 on my motherfucking black movies of all time. When it comes to that era, I put that at #1. Then there'll be The Mac and probably Black Caesar. Shit, dog, those some good ones, man. There's some good ones out there. Coffee. Like, come on now. We can't forget about Coffee. But shit, yeah, man. But like those movies, the shit, real shit. They don't make movies like that no more. Don't make movies like that no more, man. Oh shit. But yeah, watch The Spook Who Sat by the Door and read the book. Like real shit. Go to this freaking news so I can get back to this music. What's popping?
And so the revised Senate bill funds the government through January 30th. It reverses shutdown-related layoffs and then guarantees back pay for federal workers. It also provides year-long funding for some programs like SNAP food benefits. But there is no extension to the Affordable Care Act tax credits. And that was the key shutdown demand for congressional Democrats.
Democrats will be strongly opposed. We're opening up our country. Should have never been closed.
You see how fast they clipped that shit?
But full food aid, that's still blocked for 42 million Americans on SNAP.
You know how fast they clipped that shit? It was like, all right, this is that side, this is this side. That was a quick ass division tactic right there. Psychological warfare. It was like, we're strongly going to motherfucking oppose this shit. And Trump like, about to open this bitch back up and everybody cheering. Nah. I want to say something. That stimulus shit, that's part of the news today. We'll have to go back to one of my old videos from 4 years ago and remind people what the fuck is going on. Because this is a fucking psyop. Because you gotta look at reality. You have to damn near die to get that last stimulus check. Remember that? well, like not us. We wasn't stupid enough to take the vaccine. But I'm talking about all the other motherfucking sheep and NPCs. You damn near have to die to get a motherfucking check. And most people wasn't getting it because of student loans and child support. But some states was overlooking that shit, and like people were still getting paid. That's a good thing. But at the same time, you have to damn near almost have to die to get it. So and plus they were talking about $600. $600, $1,300. Some people's rent is 25 and up. You stupid motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And plus, if anybody don't know about trickle down economics, it goes from the top down. Okay. Fed by the state give money to the city, and the city give us the rest of the breadcrumbs. But if this shit coming from the high up, they're about to give you $600 fucking dollars. It's still motherfucking straight up trickle down economics from the top. Like, yo, we're just gonna throw this shit. Just here you go. What the fuck is $600? The smartest thing to do with $600 is flip that motherfucking shit. Get a bag real quick, and then you will end up seeing like about 2 G's. But what you do with it is what count. Most people was trying to survive, so you flip that shit, survive real quick, pay your bills, whatever, But some niggas was taking their shit to the Gucci store. Will that happen again? Will y'all get these niggas this stimulus check? I can't wait to talk about this shit in a minute. But this was going on. Let's go.
Late Tuesday, the Supreme Court temporarily extended its order allowing the Trump administration to issue limited payments. Headaches also will continue at the nation's airports. So let's talk about that. Austin's at the alert desk tracking the latest.
Yeah, and many more trouble could be on the tarmac here across the nation as those flight cancellations and delays are not letting up this morning. Want to give you a live look out at LAX in California.
Right. What if I wanted to see my Cali Crystal? They shut down her airports, all like 4 of them over there. It's like 4 airports over there. And they shut down ours. I'm like, what if a nigga wanted to travel? What if she wanted to see me? You know what I'm saying? Blocking the love and shit. Or most important, people traveling for the holidays and shit. And, motherfuckers traveling for work. You know what I'm saying? But, man, y'all should have motherfucker. I got all that motherfucking money, man. They print the fucking money, man. They burn the fucking money. They was burning money in front of me, man. I used to stay in the fucking project. The place where they burned the money was right across the street from me. You know how insulting that is, man? Like real shit. But people at the airports got the shit fucked up. Okay.
It's one of the busiest in the country, and right now nationwide hundreds of flights are delayed or canceled. Now this is an improvement though from yesterday. Right here at home we are seeing cancellations.
Oh, the improvement from yesterday. What, like 2 or 3 niggas came back to work to fly the plane? Yep, even the phone agrees.
We speak. Miami International has 19 so far today, and Fort Lauderdale Hollywood has 15. Air traffic control shortages are still a problem for the FAA, and it's forcing them to keep cutting flights. The Transportation Secretary says controllers will get close to 3/4 of their back pay within the first 2 days of the government reopening.
All right, y'all getting back pay. Okay, but can y'all pay some motherfuckers in their non-digital dollars on SNAP benefits? Because it ain't the shit but like digits in the computer. Can you just give them their shit back? It's non-existent cash, people. But you know what I really think was all going on here? It's just to really push this one world agenda, dog. It's like it's already here. It's already here, man. Let's get this one world currency, this 2030 agenda popping. Come on, let's hurry up. Let's push the clock on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Shut down the planet, get everybody on some one world digital shit, make them reapply for some shit that they shouldn't have to reapply for when the government was the ones that fucked up. But we gotta front the bill and put in footwork when we shouldn't have to. No, y'all should get behind that computer. Don't use AI. Get a motherfucker everybody their shit back. But like, no, that's gonna take work, so people have to reapply. Man, get the fuck out of here. I swear to God, I'm gonna shoot somebody in the fucking face. Allegedly. Allegedly, I gotta say that again just in case.
Timeline for flight disruptions to level out is still up in the air, and we're looking at several more days of headaches for travelers.
Yeah, headaches for travelers. Wow. You know what I'm saying? They making sure they fuck with me. And nigga, what if I wanted to dip the fuck off? Let me go to Cali. Yo, Chris, I'm coming, baby. What if I wanted to go to UK? Yo, Fonta, what I done, baby? You know what I'm saying? But no, I can't go nowhere. Ain't that a bitch? Next.
Important vote expected to happen on Capitol Hill less than 12 hours from now. So glad you're with us on this Wednesday morning. I'm Adriana Hopkins.
I'm Adam Longo. It's back to work today for House lawmakers who have been on recess for the last 54 days. Now, the first thing on their
for the last 54 days, with pay or without pay? I forgot. Y'all rich motherfuckers, while y'all chilling for 54 days, laughing at us niggas struggling. Now y'all back. Y'all back here to sit down, talk, shake hands, fake smile with people. Man, y'all deserve the healthcare CEO treatment. Y'all deserve that. Every last one of y'all niggas, 54 days. Look at those niggas trip over there. Niggas. Y'all some sick motherfuckers. I want a motherfucker really say that they did all this just to motherfucker traffic some kids. like I'm talking about, dog, because everything leads back to kids. Everything leads back to kids and money and motherfucking resources for some reason. Like even the phone agrees. Ding! like what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? And the Online Safety Act, this motherfucking new shit that they about to pass in Michigan and shit. Can't watch adult content. And it's gonna attack people that motherfucking fuck with comic books and shit. It's like, man, come on now. Yeah, thank you. Bling. Attacking freedom of speech, freedom of expression. it's like, what the fuck? Oh yeah, not to mention the president signed an executive order. If you don't agree with anything that the government doing, you're considered a domestic terrorist. So welcome to the club. Drinks on me. I'm gonna be saying that all year.
list is a big one. A vote this afternoon on a bill that would fund the government just to the end of January. And finally, though, end this shutdown stalemate.
Now, before that bill can make it to the House floor, it had to first make it through the House Rules Committee. The panel hosted a marathon session last night and finally decided to advance legislation around 1:30 this morning.
Reporter John Gonzalez has been following the story for us all week long. He'll lead us off live from Capitol Hill with a look at what is next here. John, good morning. Adam, good morning. And this morning, lawmakers are headed back to Washington for what could be a historic day. You know, it was that Senate vote on Monday night that really cleared the way for the government to reopen through January 30th with 60 votes in favor. And of course, those 8 Democrats who broke party lines. Well, today, everything shifts to the other side of the Capitol. All eyes on the House. House Speaker Mike Johnson saying that votes could start coming in at around 4 o'clock this afternoon. House Democrats are expected to oppose this. It could be a long night. Republicans say they have enough to support it. Now, Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer facing growing criticism this morning after losing members to the compromise he opposed, with some questioning his leadership.
I couldn't vote for something that didn't address the healthcare crisis that is imminent. Virginians are already seeing
Y'all give a fuck
their
about
rates
health.
double and triple who
Y'all
buy
kill people.
through the marketplace.
Caring about healthcare, but y'all kill people. Because the agenda is keeping you sick. That's how they get paid. So why y'all caring about healthcare when y'all kill people? I feel like Martin Luther King on the Boondocks. I'm going to Canada. Free healthcare, nigga.
I've heard too many stories about the untenable.
But scratch that. I don't want to go to Canada because Justin Trudeau fucked that shit up. So I need to look up how that government is over there before I move there. But chances are, I might be taking my black ass to the Philippines. Or we go up shit, they like up north in Michigan, and let's go back and forth to California. And to the UK. And to the Philippines. We're going to the Philippines in a minute. As soon as a storm comes, we hopping my black ass right back on the plane, back to America. Check the weather, make sure the storm ain't hit my shit. Like, all right, our house is good, baby. We're going back to the Philippines. The hurricane is over.
Personal crisis people are going through at this point. So I was not only a no, but I was a strong no.
So again, that next critical step is the House vote today, this afternoon at 4 o'clock. And if it passes, well, federal agencies could start reopening as early as tomorrow morning. The president saying that he supports the Senate-backed deal.
Yeah, and when it opens back up, let's just say if it opens back up and everything cuts back on, do them bitch ass motherfuckers get behind the computer and cut everybody's shit back on, or they're gonna push the goalpost? Y'all gotta wait 2 or 3 weeks for like everything to kick in, or they're gonna make your ass, you gotta go reapply online to get your shit back so they can make sure that you are who you say you are. Bullshit. When they could just turn our shit back on. Bullshit. But we don't know yet. We don't know yet. This is why this is early in the day. I'll be back around like 6 to see what happens. You know what I'm saying? You know, they do the shit around 4, but if they're going to strongly disagree, then this shit is going to drag on. So I'm going to wait till 6, see what's popping. Probably come with a quick breaking news, maybe like 10, 15 minutes to talk about what's going on, and then dip, play some music real quick, then dip. But yeah. I got to keep people up to date on this. But yeah, so like sometimes after 4 o'clock, it should be some shit popping. But I think the news come on around like, I know the news is on now around 8, then it comes back on around like 12, and then it comes back around like 4, 6. You know, shit. I forgot the time frames now, but like back in the day, it was like, starts off at like 6 in the morning, stops around like maybe like 10, then it comes back around 12. But shit, I don't know the system now. I gotta go back. I haven't watched the motherfucking local news in like forever. So like, I'm glad it's kind of on my timeline on you know, on this shit. So where we at now? Oh yeah. Hey, I think we should go right here. They about to do some shit in Michigan, y'all. But like I already covered part of this. Now, like this is from a guy that just popped up after he got ran off. But I'm just fucking him because he grabbed some news that no one else is covering on what's going on in Michigan. I covered some shit that was in Michigan that was about to pass. But this is the quartering. Now, this nigga is known for being a liar and a fucking grifter. I don't know why that nigga back on YouTube. That shit crazy. But like he's covering some he covered some shit I covered, but like I think it's like some extra shit. I think it's like an update on what they're you know, of what else they putting in the bill. At least like that they're trying to pass. I thought they already passed it, but they didn't. But they sneaking it in because my other phone won't let me go to grown sites. But the phone that I'm on right now that I'm going live on, like, you know, I can do whatever. So I think they're going to small phone companies and they're cracking down on them, tell them to don't have no grown activity on these phones. And then try to put a bill in place, and once the bill gets put in place, it'll already be on your phone because they snuck it in. They think a nigga don't know. Ain't nobody saying nothing because they really don't know, but I'm paying attention. I'm like, how come this phone doing that and that phone doing this, and it's the same 5G, but it's just like one is an Obama phone. I keep calling it an Obama phone. One is a Biden phone and one is a Boost. So I'm like, okay, so you fucking with these smaller phone companies to implement y'all shit, and like they didn't crack down on. So I'm like, okay, I see what y'all doing, but yeah, here it go right here. But like this motherfucker is a known grifter and a liar. This is Jeremy from the Quartering. And what's crazy is I used to fuck with this guy, and then like once he got exposed, I was like, God damn. I ain't even know you for a month yet, and you were known grifter. What the fuck? It did, man. It was Review Tech USA, man. I used to watch that shit because I try to keep up with the tech and shit. You know, like you know what's going on with the, you know, with the tech world and shit. All right, this is Jeremy. Because I was trying to start my gaming channel and I wanted to know like what motherfucker the proper shit to use and what to look out for and shit. So, you know, like, I kind of wanted to learn tech. So then that nigga's a grifter. I forgot what that nigga did. That nigga did some weird shit. I forgot what the USA guy did. I think it was probably some grifting shit too. And there was some other cats that was motherfucking selling phony products that was motherfucking burning people's scalp, taking people's hair out and shit. I'm like, y'all niggas is sick on the YouTube streets, man. He's from the Quartering. Now, he been exposed for being a liar and a grifter, but he's talking about some shit that anybody else talking about yet. I guess he's first to get it, but he's exposed as a grifter. I just want to let y'all know that. But he's talking about the government is trying to ban our VPN software, our ASMR, and even manga, and talking about giving us a $500,000 fine. I ain't see this nowhere else but here. So, like, I don't really fuck with this guy, but he was exposed. But like, this nigga got some info, and that I could probably look into. But I didn't know this, so let's go. Mind you, this is the Quartering, and he's a liar and a grifter. But he got a topic I want to dive into probably later. This is the first HHN. We're gonna do another one later. That's my pre-recorded.
One of the things I do on this channel is cover a lot of kind of censorship topics and technology-related issues. And I've been doing this long enough to have seen the writing on the wall and to have seen
like
all of this coming. And now here in America, we have laws being proposed that would entirely block VPNs. This is just one of the many steps in rolling out things like digital ID, which we see being proposed to the Europeans as a way to stop illegal immigration or something. I don't even really know.
To stop illegal immigration or something, I don't really know. How about you do some research, take some notes? Shit, then you would know. But mind you, this guy was exposed as a grifter and a liar. And there was a lot of people that I was subscribed to when it comes to the gaming and tech world. It was the Quartering, the Review Tech USA guy. I think I was subscribed to Nerdrotic and Geeks and Gamers. You know what I'm saying? It was like, there's a lot of people I was subscribed to that was being exposed for being a liar and a grifter and a scammer. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's real messed up. It's real messed up. But I just take my info and I keep it rolling, go do some more research and due diligence and try to find out more of the topic. These motherfuckers just grift your ass and get the fuck on to the next one. Like, fuck all that. Like, shit, nigga, like it's a deeper conspiracy. Well, not a conspiracy. It's some deeper truth that we need to talk about.
We've seen digital ID, how it really works. We know that this is the end game for control. We know that the complete removal of anonymity online is a part of the playbook of those that would suppress us, those that seek to control us. And removal of tools such as VPNs is one of those tools. And how are they pushing it through? Well, they're using Think of the Kids, one of the most tried, trusted.
All right. He's right. This is a Trojan horse.
And evil Trojan horses to try and remove, our ability to act in, anonymously online. So they're saying it's about, banning these spicy videos, of which 50% of people watch on their mobile phones. I didn't know y'all were, jerking it mobily or whatever, but come on, guys, and girls, let's dial back on that. But
dial back on that, bitch, nigga, we're grown. Don't tell me what I can and cannot do. You know better than the motherfucking government. See, caught your ass. Caught your ass. Nigga, I'm a grown ass man. And besides, the content that the fuck suck off 50% watch, nigga, you gotta think about that's in that 50%. Some of this adult content is our fucking livelihood. Some of us make comic books, make novels, draw pictures. Some do ASMR. You know what I'm saying? So these are some of our livelihoods. This is what some people do to express themselves, making content. Now, when it comes to what he was talking about, I didn't know y'all was whacking it or girls was playing with themselves. How about, nigga, you shouldn't even care about that. That's their own fucking business. Why is y'all even worrying about that? But he's right about the government is doing this for power and control. But never forget, Jeremy from the quartering is a liar and a grifter, okay? I just need to know when this nigga, when the government going to pass this fucking bill. Because it's corresponding with what's going on in the UK with the Online Safety Act. And they're trying to, real shit. Like, this is the end game for the digital ID. This is the end game for the 2030 agenda. This is the end game for the New World Order. That is not coming, is already here. They just putting other tools in place because these motherfuckers trying to speed up the clock. That's all. Just watch the snap.
Let's take a look at this because a lot of people have, again, continued, not my viewers, because you're all smart, good smelling individuals.
Wow. We are, shit. My viewers are smart too. Smart, intellectual revolutionaries. I guess you one of those uppity niggas, huh? I mean, you one of the people that you think you're too better, but nah, bro. You are a grifter and a liar, and I'm surprised you came back. Because I remember they ran your ass off, quartering. You got ran the fuck off.
But you guys all know, you guys knew this was coming. The new bill aims to ban both adult content and VPN use. You might be thinking, it's the cuck UK. The UK has already been conquered. Wrong. This is Michigan. Michigan representatives now just...
Yeah, in Michigan. That's where I'm at. You feel me? Almost feel like they attacking me. It's like, oh my God, we don't want Hurricane talking shit. We don't want Hurricane drawing pictures. Nigga, this fucks up my livelihood. That's what people don't understand. I draw manga. I write novels. And I do music. I'm already shadow banned on my fucking content. Shadow ban on my music. Now y'all getting rid of my art. And y'all gonna take away a VPN so I can't have privacy to travel through the internet? No, nigga. If the people don't understand that your government is trying to control you and be your God, then you're fucked. Like, I'm talking like real shit. But nah. Like, this don't bother me. I don't watch adult content. This don't bother me. I don't need to hide what I'm doing. I'm a clean-cut individual. I'm a law-abiding citizen. Okay? And then when your law-abiding citizen ass get hauled off to a FEMA camp, you're going to wish that you fought and died or just, like, fought for your freedom in general. Like, fuck it. Let's go.
proposed a bill to ban many types of internet content as well as VPNs that could be used to circumvent it. So on September the 11th, Michigan representatives proposed an internet content ban unlike any others we've seen. This particularly far-reaching legislation would ban not only many types of online content, but the ability to legally use any VPN. Now, what is a VPN? Many of you guys know, like, unironically. Actually, maybe I'll just do a VPN ad here because, yeah. So here's private internet access. Check this out. Shout out to this video. VPN allows you to kind of browse the internet anonymously. I've used PIA for all as many years as they've sponsored the channel, but I used different ones before that, and they all kind of basically accomplish the same thing. Many VPNs are actually just owned by one or two companies, and they just have a bunch of different brands. But they all basically do the same thing. They allow you to browse anonymously, and they allow you to change your country of origin. Whether you use these things to watch, say, sporting events, watch your favorite sports team when they're out of your local market, or other things.
Some people watch it to watch Doctor Who because it's a BBC channel. You know, oh my God, you gotta say pause if you say BBC. Pause. Fuck it. British Broadcast Corporation. You know, like if you want to watch Doctor Who or like whatever like show you like over there, you know, you use a VPN because like sometimes a murder could don't let us watch it. Or like if I want to watch it like a Korean horror movie, I have to probably use it, you know.
I don't really care what you do. I think it's your right. It's a human right to have anonymity. And
you don't care what we do, but you told us to dial it down because we're playing with ourselves, pause, on the internet. First you don't care what we do. I mean, first you care, then you don't care, man. Shit, make up your mind. Well, fuck it. You a grifter and a liar. And I'm surprised that you're fucking back.
In particular here in America. And this bill called the Anti-Corruption of Public Morals Act.
Yeah, Anti-Corruption of Public Morals. Like, it's like the powers that be, I mean, the powers that shouldn't be, really trying to make themselves look like they are just so clean cut. Like, nigga, y'all the biggest traffickers in this bitch. Let's do this for the kids. It's harmful content. No, nigga, it's a parent's job to make sure that a child ain't watching no fucked up shit on their phone. This, man, nigga, I've been seeing parental blocks since the fucking 90s. A parent know what to do. Parents, do your job. Simple. Otherwise, the government gonna do it for you and treat you like a fucking child in the process. And if you say something about it, you're gonna get locked the fuck up or shot the fuck up. This is why I say, man, everybody grab your fucking freedom tools. Extreme times calls for extreme solutions. And the only solution is revolution. Destroy your government now.
And it has been advanced by 6 Republican representatives, would ban a wide variety of spicy content ranging from ASMR to manga to AI content and any depiction of trans people. I'm fine with that. I'm just kidding. It all seeks to ban all use.
What?
Caught his ass.
He was like, I'm not fine with that. Just kidding. Nah, nigga. Nah, nigga. You be watching chicks with sticks quartering. Talk about just kidding. But you wasn't kidding about us playing with ourselves, pause, on a cell phone, not just like 2 minutes ago. The fuck on out of here, bro. You a weirdo.
Of VPNs, foreign or U.S. produced. Let me read that list again. You think this doesn't affect you? Seeking to ban spicy content ranging from ASMR to adult manga.
I fucks with ASMR. I love you ladies and your voices and your sounds and the music in the background.
Now, I don't know what that means, if that's like hentai or whatever. I don't know what that... But again, that's the purpose of these bills. They remain...
You should look up some shit before you try it. So talk about it. If you're going to cover, you got to be like, I don't know. No, nigga, go study that shit first. At least get the basics so you can have a feel of what's going on instead of saying, yo, man, I don't know.
And vague so they can use it to ban whatever they want.
Yeah, they make shit vague to use whatever they want. Yes, that's a good talking point. Yes, you are right. But I said the same shit. Yes, they make the shit vague. Because like they also said manga. So like that means you can't motherfucker watch no manga. I'm like, nigga, I create this shit. My homeboy is a motherfucking artist that has webtoons. So his shit might get banned too. But his shit ain't spicy, man. But like it's a manga though. But like at the end of the day, he's gonna be my illustrator for the future. Shouts out to Curtis. He got a comic on webtoons called Element 5. And I'm gonna do a crossover with my characters and his.
AI content, any depiction of trans people, and ban the use of all VPNs, foreign or U.S. produced, in America, by the way. Yeah, this is in America. VPNs are suites of software often used as workarounds to avoid similar bans that have passed in states like Texas, Louisiana, and Mississippi, as well as the UK.
Right. Texas, Louisiana, and Mississippi already fucking over people. It's like, yo, people don't understand. A lot of people fuck with manga, ASMR, and some people have grown shops. So like, look, you're gonna get people to leave your state and y'all gonna lose money. And Texas is a big fucking state. So, so like if let's just say 20%, maybe 15 to 20% fucks with, like manga or like ASMR or like probably have adult shops, they might have to go to another state in order to motherfucking have business and live. People not thinking about that. This fucking up people's livelihoods that does this content. So it's like, yo, and besides, jobs ain't paying nobody no way. So like motherfuckers making extra money on the side. You're fucking up people's chances of living. So like a motherfucker gonna leave the state. But depending on like how much money your state get or whatever, a person might not care, but like this is a form of control. But like if there is no pushback, this will go all over the fucking country and we won't be able to do shit. Welcome to 1984, people. Y'all better watch that movie too. Like real shit. Watch 1984. Watch Soylent Green also. Watch Minority Report. Like, yo, this shit is fucking happening. It is going down. Right in front of us. But no, hurricane is crazy. That's only in movies. Okay. Just because you don't see the sci-fi action shit, nobody jumping off motherfucking buildings and you don't see no epic car chases, just because you don't see that shit doesn't mean the fucking plot of the movie is not happening. It's what's behind the scenes. But the world is a stage. I know. And you are the players. So you either play the game or destroy the goddamn set. The choice is yours.
Purchases subscriptions are downloaded and are built in some browsers and Wi-Fi routers as well. But Michigan's bill would charge internet service providers with detecting and blocking all VPN use, as well as banning the sale of VPNs in the state. Associated fines will be up to $500,000. Yeah. So now there's like, yeah, catch hurricane. He won't get out of jail. Like I said, bitch, you won't take me alive. I'm going to work on my manga because that's my livelihood. I'm going to keep on saying fuck the government because it's freedom of fucking speech. And I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want on my phone. Me and my girl. We're going to make videos like a motherfucker. The fuck? This is a form of motherfucking power and control. And if y'all motherfuckers don't take y'all motherfucking lives back, nigga, y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna have a life of your own. Your children's, and your children's children ain't gonna have a fucking life. When the fuck are we gonna fight back this government? Because they're messing with just like normal people just doing their own motherfucking thing. What about the real fucking criminals out here? Oh, and I forgot the politicians are the real fucking crooks.
Hashtag fuck Richard Nixon. I am not a crook.
I love crypto staking, but sometimes
Associated fines will be up to $500,000. Unlike some laws banning access to spicy content, this Michigan bill is comprehensive. It applies to all residents of Michigan, adults or children, targets the extensive range of content, includes language that could ban not only VPNs, but any method of bypassing internet filters or restrictions. This is like China's red wall.
Yeah. It's like China's red wall. Yep. Yep, exactly. Some people you got to just treat like a broken clock. You are right twice a day. Shouts out to JVJ. Bars.
They call their firewall, right? This is, I mean, you think like again, it's easy to be like, oh, it's just Michigan. No, yeah, that's how it starts. It was just the UK. It was just Australia before. I mean, Australia just banned it for anyone under 16. YouTube, Reddit, Facebook. I mean, this is crazy. You used to get married and own a farm at 16 years old. Now you can't even go on YouTube. Feels like these obviously have unintended side effects. John Perino, senior policy and advocacy expert for the nonprofit Internet Society, mentioned to CNET that spicy content laws like these could interfere with what kind of music people can stream. Health forums.
Right. What kind of music people can stream? Like I said, I make revolutionary content and I draw spicy manga. Y'all better be lucky my girls ain't naked. My girls have clothes on, but oh my God, she has a nice body and her boobs is, like look at the titty meat. They're bouncing and jiggling. Oh my God, you can't see that. You can't. I'm a grown ass fucking man. And my girl is a grown ass fucking woman. And most of y'all out there are grown men and grown women, and y'all being told by your fucking government that you can't watch this or listen to this. Whatever your favorite shit is, your escapism. Be a cog in a machine, be a drone, go to work, shut the fuck up. Well, how about this? Load the fuck up. Load your freedom tools the fuck up and start blasting your neighborhood politician. Allegedly. Allegedly, motherfucker.
And articles they can access, even important news.
Much love,
topics that they may want to read.
Peace to the Netherlands. Peace to the Netherlands. It should be like 4 o'clock over there in the afternoon. It's like 4 o'clock. Is I'm right? It's like 4 o'clock over there. Good afternoon. Much love to Soama. I love your new music.
Additionally, state age verification laws are difficult for smaller services to comply with, hurting competition in the open internet. The Anti-Corruption and Public Morals Act has not yet passed the Michigan House of Representatives Committee and hasn't yet been voted by the Michigan Senate. And it's not clear how much support the bill currently has behind the 6 Republican representatives.
Almost full. Oh, I was right.
Believe me, there's support. There's a lot of support. Republican representatives have proposed, as well as we've seen state legislations in the past, sometimes bills like these can serve as templates for other representatives who may want to propose similar laws in their own states. There's a complex question of whether or not the bill doesn't really address it. While when I asked NordVPN how easy it would be to track VPN use, privacy advocate Laura said from a technical standpoint, ISPs can attempt to distinguish VPN traffic by using deep packet inspection, or they can block known VPN IP addresses. However, deploying them effectively requires a big investment in ongoing maintenance.
A big investment in ongoing maintenance. So if this shit happened in Michigan, guess what everybody about to do? Find the neighborhood hacker and get your shit hacked so you can be able to do whatever the fuck you want to do on your phone or your fucking computer. Yeah. They're forcing us to be criminals just because we want privacy. Woo! You hear me? They're forcing you to be a hacker, a pirate. You're already a domestic terrorist if you don't agree with the government. So welcome to the club. Drinks on me. You're think you're a law-abiding citizen? Nope. You against this government in any way, shape, or form, you are considered a domestic terrorist. Trump passed the executive order. Welcome to the club. Drinks are on me. So protect yourself and protect your family.
Large-scale VPN blocking, both costly and complex. Well, they don't care. They'll just pass that on to the taxpayer. Also, VPNs have ways around deep packet inspection and other methods. CNET senior editor Mo Long mentioned obfuscation, like NordWhisper, a counter to DPI, which is deep packet inspection, that attempts to make VPN traffic look like normal traffic on the web, so it's harder to detect. There are also no log features from many VPNs to guarantee. All this kind of stuff is actually crazy. VPN bans also on the table in the Online Safety Act. This is over in the UK, right? VPNs could be banned as a part of the crackdown on...
Shouts out to the UK. Yo, Vonta, my UK correspondent. Hey, baby, we about to talk about what's going on in the UK on the next video. That's the last one. This should be like 2 o'clock over there. Good afternoon, Vonta, my UK correspondent.
Internet freedoms following the Online Safety Act's online age gates intended to block kids from accessing spicy content. The USA has already seen services such as game consoles like Xbox and chat service Discord require users to provide their age to continue using their accounts, while image hosting service Imager has blocked access to the UK entirely. However, those trying to access websites without proving their age have also been able to do so using VPN. So naturally, now the UK is moving to ban VPNs. Baroness Liz Lloyd warned that there was limited evidence of kids using VPNs, which can help internet users. Of course, I mean, kids all figured out how to use VPNs the day they blocked TikTok. By the way, November 2nd, there's a new prawn.
Which lets me know there's always a hacker in your neighborhood. All you got to do is just ask around. But you can't ask around. Ask around. You're going to have to just... You don't have to keep your ears open. You don't have to keep your ears open. Or try to find some tools on the dark or deep web. That's your last resort if you don't want to meet no hacker. You can probably learn that shit on your own. Go on the deep web, dark web, grab some tools and get the fuck out of there. Do not stay in explore shit. You will risk getting hacked. Don't go to no red room. I'm not trying to motherfucking spook you, man, but like the dark web is really truly not scary, but like it's really to avoid really truly getting hacked. That's what it really is. But some people have had bad experiences because they went to a fucking red room, saw some shit they ain't supposed to see, said some shit in the chat, and had some shit come to their house. Like, you're lucky we didn't kill you, but just head in the box to tell you if you come back to the dark web again, we're gonna fucking kill you. You know what I'm saying? Now, look, some people go to the dark web and get weed. Some people get some hacking tools and probably a couple firearms. Get the fuck out of there after that, okay? Don't explore no red rooms. Don't look at nothing weird. Don't do nothing stupid, okay? For your health and safety.
And, spicy content ban.
And if you just bought a brand new fucking computer, it's to save your fucking computer too from a fucking virus. You got to be careful. All right? It's like real shit. Like real shit.
Further analysis. So here, if you're a user of these spicy websites, then everything suddenly changed when they were...
Spoiler alert, they kind of already passed it. I need to go check it out myself. And I checked it out. There's some sites that age verification can't go into. It's like, as soon as you click on it, it's like a big ass fucking screen with a shitload of words, like a disclaimer or some shit. You can't get in this bitch because of a law. But I'm like, the law's not even fucking passed yet. What they doing is they probably fucking with sites or like fucking with whatever server in Michigan is, and they probably told them, yo, nigga, don't support these sites. I got 2 different phones. One of my phones can't go on no adult sites for some reason. None. So I'm like, they already got this shit popping over here in Michigan. Spoiler alert. But the phone I'm using now that I'm doing this live on could go to the sites. So I'm like, they separated it because like the bullshitter phone is the Obama Biden phone. You know, that Obama phone. I mean, not the Biden phone, but the Biden phone. So
the Biden Obama phone.
So the Biden phones, you can't watch a spicy site. But if you got a Metro or a Boost or a T-Mobile, you can watch whatever. I'm like, how the fuck did they separate that? You know what I'm saying? You know, that's how I know that they were sneaking. Thank God for 3 phones.
Hold out. As much as just half of adults access these type of websites, which is sad. And increasingly on their iPhone app.
You said half of adults go to these websites, which is sad. What you mean is sad? Nigga, we grown. We can do whatever we want. We can watch whatever we want. But it's sad. But it's not sad when you lied and grift to a whole bunch of people and got ran off the fucking internet. Now you back. I don't know when you came back, quartering. But it's sad that we watch grown websites. Get the fuck out of here. Most couples watch that shit together. So get the fuck out of here.
Android or Android phone. These bans in multiple states, in U.S. states and European countries, whether as a blanket restriction or by mandating age verification, have been changing behavior. It's not stopping adults from accessing the websites. So when you read the news this week that the Hub's largest website has seen a 77% drop in UK traffic following the Online Safety Act, you can completely ignore it. It's simply not true. What's actually happening is UK adults are simply using VPNs to mask their locations. I get, like, I'm no fan of the spicy videos. I think that they are bad.
I think they are bad. Really? You one of those guys. Get the fuck out of here. But you just made a joke about liking chicks with sticks, though. Get the fuck out of here, dog. You watch that shit. You and your girl probably watch that shit together. Or maybe you watch it by yourself. I don't know if you alone or got somebody or not. I'm not really sure, quartering. But, like, I know. You know what's real bad? That don't, oh my fucking God. You know what's real bad, bro? Grifting and lying to people. That's bad. A person watching a grown website, not harming anybody, that's good. You fat, ignorant fuck.
All around. They're bad for relationships. They're bad for single.
Respectfully.
Men who watch those videos and get, you know, illusions of grandeur. Or
oh my God, this nigga just went over. Oh my God, look, porn is bad. Porn is bad. Get the fuck out of here. We done with this dude.
Porn is bad, I'm gang. On some South Park shit. Now we about to go to the UK. Hey, Vanta, my UK correspondent.
This video is an important video to talk about because at the moment, Ofcom is touting that they're monitoring VPNs and they're trying to fearmonger people out of using VPNs because, of course, it does benefit the Online Safety Act if people don't use VPNs. Now, in this video, we're going to go through a report that just came out by TechRadar and also actually have a look at why it's a little bit...
Ofcom is at it again. They like, damn, we couldn't get no money from the Americans. Let's keep on trying to fuck over our own UK people. I'm like, y'all bitches don't understand. There's 3 million plus people over there ready to fuck some shit up. Come on, Ofcom. Y'all place gonna get burnt the fuck down first before they go to Downing Street. As a matter of fact, they might separate 1,500,000 at Downing Street, 500,000 at motherfucking at the motherfucking Ofcom building. Y'all bitches better be on some off-site shit. I wouldn't be surprised if Ofcom and the Parliament is working together. Spoiler alert, they're working together. How do you know? How do you know? But the Parliament is doing the same thing Ofcom is doing. And I don't know what the fuck is up with Visa and MasterCard. These niggas on some mafioso tactics on motherfuckers. Attacking people that make grown content, that make manga even video games. So it's like, what the fuck is going on here? It's all happening at one time, all like every fucking where. And if a motherfucker was to want to just get the fuck on away from somewhere, where the fuck are we gonna go? I say, nigga, get us some land, bar that shit off, and trespassers will be shot on sight from a person in a sniper tower. Like, nigga, real shit. Any drones fly by, we set off an EMP on their ass. Drop that bitch from the sky, and a motherfucker strip the bitch for parts and build a motherfucker whatever the fuck. That's what happens when you fuck with hurricane.
Misleading. And also go through some ways to protect yourself and to understand when you're buying a VPN, what you're actually buying and what a VPN really is fundamentally. Ofcom is monitoring VPNs following Online Safety Act. Here's how. Ignoring VPNs risks creating ineffective laws, but tracking them threatens people's privacy. The UK's communications regulator, Ofcom, has told TechRadar that it's using an unnamed third-party tool to monitor VPN use in the UK.
Unnamed third-party tool. What type of shit is that? When you trying to monitor a motherfucker, oh shit, he using a VPN. You must got something to hide. No, bitch, I'm trying to watch a motherfucker show in another country, and y'all can't fucking let me. You gotta be a criminal. Why you wanna watch grown shit? Like, y'all bitches do the most fuck shit in the fucking world. No, y'all just mad because the truth is coming out that all you politicians, all you weirdos fuck with kids. So now y'all want to act like that y'all doing a good thing for the kids. But yet, YouTube and Google over here on this end of the states is still getting sued for collecting child data. Fuck y'all need child data for? The fuck out of here. And yet y'all trying to push some shit to protect kids, but yet y'all the ones that kidnap them. And all I gotta say is occupy the Getty. Look up Stephen D. Kelly. Bars.
Okay. The agency responsible for implementing the Online Safety Act refused to name the platform. However, it seems to have artificial intelligence capabilities, and despite assurances that personal information isn't being accessed, privacy concerns remain. Now, Ofcom, when talking about this, they've tried to make it sound like if you use a VPN, we'll know about it. But there's a few things that I want to caveat everything here with, because there's the amount of misinformation and fear-mongering that's taking place over this. I think it's important that we clarify it. Ofcom are making it seem like that if you're using a VPN, they are monitoring what you're doing through it. Fundamentally, a VPN is a tunnel. It's a barrel that you go through to get to an end result, an end location, and that tunnel through the key VPN providers is encrypted. Now, that being said, some VPN providers might be keeping logs, and you'll have to check with your own VPN provider if they are keeping logs. And of course, I will make a recommendation for my channel sponsor. This video in particular isn't sponsored, but they obviously work with the channel, and we will talk about that. Ofcom's going to efforts here to make it sound like they are watching what you're doing online, when in reality, what they're actually doing is looking at things like app downloads, how many people download the VPN apps. They're looking at web traffic that they can't seem to trace. Not what's going through that web traffic. They're just looking at internet activity that doesn't appear to be coming from legitimate IP addresses. For the most part, that's it. They're not accessing any information about what you're doing online with a VPN, because for the most part, for most VPN providers, they can't. Now, it is worth saying that many governments, particularly the UK, at the moment are fighting back against encryption. Obviously, we've seen this in the case of the UK versus Apple, but in the case of VPN providers, the government don't like the fact that people can use the internet without the government being able to see what was being done on the internet. Well, most VPN providers now aren't based in the UK. Even VPN providers that have offices in the UK, their head offices aren't in the UK, which is beneficial to the VPN providers and, of course, us as users. Now, with all of this being said, there are a lot of VPN providers that claim that they do not keep logs about what you do, but that comes down to really a trust exercise. A few VPN providers have actually proved it in legal cases. In the case of, like, my channel sponsor, Private Internet Access, they've proved that they do not keep logs and they're not able to decrypt your data that you're using through the VPN. They don't have the ability to do that. So if the government requests it, well, they just say, we can't do anything. Now, this comes back to another point, which is accounts. So to be clear, using a VPN in the UK is not illegal. And having a VPN on your phone, the government can't do anything with that. They can't see what you're doing through your VPN. The only real way that maybe they could tell what you were doing through a VPN on your phone is if they have the phone in their hand and you save your internet history. Maybe that's the only way that they'll be able to see what you're doing. There are so many caveats to add to all of this. There's so many different ways the government can do stuff. But for the most part, most VPN providers that are currently big and popular aren't cooperating with governments to spy on you. at the moment. Hopefully that's not foreshadowing for what's to come in the future. I guess time will tell. Now, this all comes after Tech Minister Baroness Lloyd said in the UK House of Lords that nothing is off the table when it comes to protecting children online, although she acknowledged that there is no current plans to ban the use of VPNs. However, it's worth noting that clarification was made when she was directly questioned about VPNs, and since then, many MPs have kind of blurred the lines between what their stance is on it. Now, this comes down to a core question, which a lot of people seem to misunderstand.
Talk about the different stances on it. It should be a unanimous stance. We should not watch our people. We should not block them from their privacy. It's like, what the fuck are we motherfucker really truly doing here in Parliament? Someone should actually stand up and be like, what are we actually doing here? We should not be taking away the freedoms of our people. This is a land that we love and cherish. It should have went over to like a great speech about the motherland and all that shit, but like it'll probably get everybody compelled to be like, you know what, we're right. We are the British people and we should care about our people and some shit like that. Make it like an epic movie speech or some shit. But nah, fuck the people. It's like, it's crazy. And I know if I was over there, man, I have a fucking British shirt on and a bandana and a baseball bat and a leather jacket with some shades on. You know what I'm saying? And, like me and my baby gonna be sniping motherfuckers on my motherfucking rooftop. Like, shit. Keep my sniper polished, Vonta. We in the UK today.
And people are saying that the government will ban VPNs if they catch wind of how useful they are. The only way to ban VPNs would be to make the use of them illegal. But then the government would be able to actually track that. Well, kind of. But they would be getting in a situation where hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people will be going to court because they own a VPN. And this is where we come down to the fundamentals of what a VPN are again. They're a tunnel. You can create your own tunnels at home through your internet router and your computer. You can set up tunnels. And VPNs are something that are widely used by a lot of industries, not just in the security sector. A lot of businesses just use VPNs anyway because it enables them to access features or services that otherwise they wouldn't have access to. VPNs are so commonplace, and obviously over the past 6 months has been one of the most downloaded apps on the App Store because it's so useful for other things. Now, we need to get into what Ofcom's official statements are about all of this. But very quickly, I do want to say that if you are looking for a VPN, you can use the link down below to get formal. Ofcom say, well, Tech Radar contacted Ofcom and asked them to clarify how it's accessing information about VPN use in the UK. And here's the statement they received via email. We use a leading third-party provider, which is probably bullshit, which is widely used in the industry to gather...
which is probably bullshit, but we already know what a third-party people are. We already covered it. There's a third party in India, and I think there's a third party. So what was the second place I said? Somewhere. Where was it? I don't want to get it wrong, but fuck it. We know India is one of the secret third parties that's motherfucking collecting the motherfucking data, and it's also collecting data of any like any other motherfuckers in different shits, like phone records and shit. So like it's all that too. So it's like it's bad. It's all bad. But Ofcom can't hide it because we already exposed their ass. I forgot who exposed them though. That was a minute ago when I did that HHN. But India is the third party motherfucker that's collecting the fucking data. And it seems that every time I get a goddamn scam call or a telemarketer call, it's from those bastards. Now, much love to Shiva, Vishnu, Krishna, Parvati, Sati, Kali the Destroyer. But the people over there ain't shit.
Information on VPN usage. The provider combines multiple data sources to train its models and generate user estimates. The data we access and use in our analysis is fully aggregated at app level, and no personally identifiable or user level information is ever included. And to be clear, if they could access that information, they would be all over it. They'll be creaming their little panties. But the truth is they can't access that information. Although Ofcom has been transparent about the existence of VPN monitoring, this is the first time that it's provided any information on outlining the methods it is using. Unfortunately, though, the agency's response raises more questions than it answers. And that's exactly what Ofcom want. They want to put out a statement out there that scares people and not clarify anything, because in their mind, they want people to fear the usage of VPNs. And I've seen that.
And it's crazy. It's like, why would you want to do this? It's like, who the fuck are you? Ofcom? Who sent you? How y'all just like spring up and just start demanding shit? Y'all motherfuckers, it's like there's gonna be a massive protest against Ofcom, and like they might get their shit burnt to the ground, literally. I'm talking about like, you know, like the way they pushing up on people. It's like, nigga, you push a motherfucker person back against the wall, they got no choice but to come out swinging and shooting. But I guess motherfuckers just gonna get pushed up against the wall and then curl up into a ball, pause, and bars at the same time.
Section. People are like, oh, we shouldn't be using VPNs because Ofcom can see the last time, you know, you jacked off, and it's not the case. It really is not the case.
Oh.
So what didn't Ofcom say? Whilst using a third-party vendor isn't surprising, the fact that Ofcom refuses to identify who it is raises concerns. Ofcom has not responded to our follow-up request for additional information. That means there's no.
But we already know it's India. At least one of the third parties, motherfuckers, because we found that out through searching for some other shit. I don't know what's going on in India, but I need to look at their news and find out what's popping. Look at their news, check out their resources, see who had a couple mysterious regime changes over the past. I think I got to do a 30-year dive. I think I'm going to go back 30 years and see what's popping. I was going to say 20, but let me go back 30. As a matter of fact, I might go back to the 60s. What kind of wars and revolutions did India have, and why the fuck is they fucking with the United States, and why the fuck is they fucking with Ofcom? I gotta find out when all that shit started, so I gotta go all the way back. Oh, Hurricane got homework to do. But I love India's culture. I love their gods. Shiva is the shit. Kali the Destroyer is the shit. The stories of the Bhagavad Gita and the Vedas. I love that shit. That shit is fucking awesome. That shit is better than the fucking Bible to me. Only thing, I like real shit, like the only great war stories in the Bible is the stories of Joshua. And like once that shit is over, it's over. You ain't gonna get no other good war story in that bitch. Joshua was it. That's it. And everything else is God destroyed everybody. Then it get to the New Testament and it's just boring as shit until they get to Revelation. And in Revelation, God destroying shit for like 10 chapters. And Jesus comes back looking like a slain lamb with 8 eyes and a sword coming out of his mouth. This is some scary shit. And angels got eyes all over their body and wings and shit. Like, what the fuck? How do y'all walk? We don't walk, we fly. Like it's the wind blowing. Like, why y'all not tearing up? Those niggas are not human. Them niggas are made out of angelic fire and metal or something. What the fuck? Shit, nigga. Like if you look at the motherfucking angelic book and you see how the angels look, those motherfuckers look motherfucking scarier than demons. I'm looking at the demon pictures. I'm looking at the angel pictures. I'm like, nigga, I can't tell the difference. Nigga, which one is the good guy or the bad guy? And why do angels have weapons in heaven? Who the fuck y'all fighting? Who y'all gangbanging against? Because if y'all gangbanging against these demons down here, nigga, I think y'all losing. Where's Michael with the flaming sword at? Where that motherfucker at? Nowhere to be found. Because the shit ain't real on both ends. But if they are real, they're playing tug of war with your soul. And I'm not nobody's hamster in the wheel. Like real shit.
For the public to know whether the data provider is a company with a track record of protecting people's privacy or one known to use invasive surveillance techniques. And this is a very good point to raise, because if Ofcom is being underhanded in the way that they do this, the expose on this will actually do more for us as people that don't like the Online Safety Act than anything else. And we will talk about traceability and the Online Safety Act very shortly, and also some things I need to clarify. Ofcom's statement also suggests it's relying on a tool with AI capabilities as it combines multiple data sources to train its models, but the exact functions of the platform remain hidden, almost like it doesn't exist. I think maybe Ofcom could be bluffing here. And that wouldn't be surprising because it also wouldn't be the first time. Given that there's so many potential sources of this data, from internet service providers, ISPs, to website administrator logs, it's nearly impossible to assess the platform's potential accuracy or privacy credentials without additional details. Similarly, whilst identifiable information may be excluded from the data that Ofcom analysed, there's nothing to suggest that the data is not at risk of re-identification. Effectively, what they're saying here is that there could be something within that data string that contains things like encryption keys and stuff. Now, that all depends on the VPNs you use. Most VPNs would not contain the encryption key within the IP address information. You don't need to worry. But what they're trying to say is that there could be something within that data set that could be used to actually reverse engineer it and identify you. But once again, I think this is Tech Radar doing a bit of fear mongering, because everyone I've spoke to said that that's almost impossible. Not impossible, technologically it's possible, but VPNs don't work like that. Finally, the fact that the regulator is using tools and therefore presumably spending money and resources to specifically track the public use of the software designed. However,